could do this all day. All day. Hello everyone, welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about
all play
and
all day.
All play all day. I could do this all day. All day, Schmidt. Schmidt in the casket. We are here to do another game day video, but today's game day video is going to be a little bit different because we are focusing on one publisher, and that publisher, my friends, is going to be All Play. We have a stack of All Play games, all of which I believe have been gifted to us by All Play. So shout out to All Play for sending these along. We are going, I think I may have bought one.
No, I think you've bought maybe one or two. I don't know which ones.
Maybe Chomp. I don't remember.
I think you've bought Chomp.
So, any hoozles, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 All Play games to get through, and we are going to try to get through all of them today. I have tried to select primarily ones that we haven't played, or at least one of us haven't played, with the exception of the first one that we're going to play, which is River Valley Glassworks. I did a solo playthrough of this during the Kickstarter campaign. The final game is out, but we're going to switch it up a little bit because we are going to play with a couple of the little expansions from River Glass and other sundries. So this comes with like 6 kind of mini, not Hell's Angels.
Anytime Jamie sees a group of bikers, she says they're the Hell's Angels.
Because they probably
Every single time.
Anyways, it's kind of like mini expansions almost. So I picked 2 of those. They're modules basically. Now Jeff has only ever played this game on BGA.
And I've never read a rule book.
So I'm going to have to teach him how to play.
I've only ever clicked around.
Yeah.
What's it called? Grokking?
Yeah. The point and click method, basically. So we're going to start off with River Valley Glassworks, which is a game that I personally love. Like, I've been playing this game.
It's good. I do like it. I've just never read
I love it
rule
solo.
book.
I love it multiplayer. Whoa! Whatever. All right. So I'm going to give a quick overview of the game. Our old version, they just sent us this new one. Our old version was the prototype. Now we actually have the real version, which is very exciting. All right. So, Jeffrey, in River Valley Glassworks, we are going to be collecting different pieces of glass from the river, and we're going to be putting them into our little display board. So, on your turn, you can do one of 2 things.
Got it.
You can either collect glass from the river, and you do that by selecting one of these glasses from your pan.
Yep.
And you put it out onto the river on the matching space. And then you can collect all of the glass from an adjacent space, okay? When you do that, you will take that piece and put it to the back of the river, and then we'll refill. As soon as you take glass from the river, you put it into your display, 1 color per section. Okay? If you take something and you don't have space for it, it has to go into your overflow, which is -3 points per piece. You don't want that. Okay? Or the other thing that you can do is you can collect glass from the lake. When you do that, you are going to select 4 pieces and put them in your pan. However, your pan has a maximum of 5 pieces. So anything that you can't put in your pan has to go in your overflow. And you'll remember, Jeff, -3 points.
You have to take 4.
You have to take 4, exactly. So, there's going to be certain times when you want to do that, but you can have a max 5 in here. Now, we each have our own little characters.
Does that refill?
Yes. As soon as someone takes it, it will refill. We each have our own little characters. I am the Beaver Boutique, and Jeff is
Hoppington's Glassmer.
Hoppington's the Frogs. So every time we add glass to our inventory, we will move our little player counter up. As soon as somebody reaches 17, it's going to trigger the game end. We'll finish the current round and then we'll each get 1 more full turn. Okay?
Yep.
So that is how that's going to work. How scoring works is at the end of the game, you are going to score points for your rows
up to the first gap.
Exactly.
Yep.
And then you'll score your 2 tallest columns, -3 points per piece in your overflow. We are playing with 2 of the modules. So we're playing with lake diving and river treasures. These are the 2 1-star, meaning they're the easiest ones. So to start, we each have 1 card here from the river treasures.
Yeah, I've got to match that, I'm assuming.
Each player has a treasured shape, and that their artisan customers value highly. At the end of the game, count the number of pieces of your treasured shape in your glasswork and score victory points as shown on your card. Okay?
Oh, how convenient.
What?
Only 1 of mine's out on the board, and like 14 of yours are.
1 of mine is also on the board.
This
is a different module. Okay, the other one.
I was looking at the other one.
Yeah, you're looking at the other one. Disregard the disrespect. Disrespect. Lake diving. Each player has a lucky shape. So that's this green one, okay? Yep. That helps them gather extra glass. When you place your lucky shape in the river, gather an extra piece of glass from your choice from the lake and add it to your glassworks, then refill the lake. So these are basically, there's 6 different modules and they all just slightly change up how the game plays. So Jeffy, I'm gonna put these here so that we can remember.
I know how.
Oops.
I'm good.
Okay, well I would like to put them here. That's the game. Hefferny.
Who's going first?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I almost did friggin' scissors. I went like this.
Slow-mo. All right, so I get to go first.
I think I might be the first human on the planet that tried to cheat and still lost.
Exactly. Oh, one more thing I'll mention, just so you know, Jeff, this is the commonality of the colors.
Yep.
We aren't playing with black because it's
5P
only 2.
only.
Yeah.
The friggin' squirrels in our bird feeder just
Munching?
munching.
We put
I even
some
put
worms in there.
I even put, okay, let's be clear. They're mealworms.
Yeah, wormies.
They're dried mealworms for the chickadees.
Chickadees.
The squirrel has food on the ground, but he chooses to get up into the birdseed.
He gets all up in the bird seed. All right, oh, okay. I'll do this. Beep. We gotta do this. And then we gotta refill. So it'll get 1 piece of glass because there's 1 stone in front of it.
How many freaking greens are out there?
Yeah. And they're quite rare, actually. We just got back from Disney World. Do you see our spirit jerseys? Mine glows in the dark.
That was a really annoying move that you just did.
Jeff's doesn't glow in the dark.
You did what I wanted
and see,
to do.
I always forget to do this. I have
move your
3.
beaver.
I have 3.
That was the problem. You used the shape I needed to use. This one.
Sorry.
How many goes out on it?
So whatever the stone amount is in front of it.
Huh?
So,
+1.
no.
Oh, I
There's 2.
see.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Well, then how come this one only had 1 on it?
Because there's only 1 stone.
This one was in the back, though.
Yep. So when I refilled it, there's 1 stone symbol, so it gets 1 stone. This has 2 stones, so it gets 2 stones. Whatever's in front of it.
I don't know if you did that right.
Yes, I did. Trust.
I'm going to go here. That is my shape,
Yeah?
so calm down. Oh, it's snakes. Interesting.
Snake. Okay, I'll do this.
It's a fast game.
This is a very fast game. Okay, so I have to collect from here. I'm
I've
definitely.
only played this async, so like
Oh yeah, it's
you can't
real.
get a gauge of speed when you're playing async.
No, it's real snappy. I'll do these ones, I think. Okay, and we'll refill. There's a fly in here.
1,
So annoying.
2.
How many? 2?
Well, it's always going to be 2.
No, sometimes it'll be 1.
What?
So the next one that we put behind this, it'll get 1. Do you see these little stones?
Yes.
Okay, so where's the confusion coming from? You put however many are the number of stones in front of it.
I don't know why I'm not there. I can't figure it out.
Oh, you're
I'm
doing
doing
your
this one.
best.
It's my secret shape. Or a
Okay.
special shape, so I get an extra one.
Which one would you like?
This one.
Cool.
So it's 1.
Exactly. You got it.
Oh! I understand the confusion. I thought these were printed on the mat underneath.
Oh.
Not on the tile.
No.
And I was like, those are never gonna change. Like what are we talking about here?
You
Because from here it looks like they are underneath.
are bit of a goose.
I was like seriously concerned about my brain.
Seriously, very concerned. I was a little bit concerned too, Jeff, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm like, this is not a complicated concept.
Yeah, I do.
Did you hear that in the mic?
Okay, so this one is gonna be 2. Jamie.
Yeah, you freaking nailed it, Jeff.
I almost had 1. I like how they did this with the little meeple.
Yeah.
It's cute.
I really...
You're lucky you have 1 left, because you could end your last turn having to take
exactly.
some. Yeah, I see.
I really need that, but I can't get it.
Jamie,
yeah, but it sucks.
What do you mean?
This is not good because...
Oh, because you can only score 2.
And I have to score I think I have to score the bottom 2 because they're all equal. I think I have to do these 2. It's gonna beat me, I think.
That's not a bad one at all.
You're definitely gonna beat me.
I'll do this one, and I'm gonna take these 3.
All right, so we'll start off by scoring our rows, all right? So this you'll score both of these, this and this one, but not this one.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, 51.
Oh, I have like 70.
Yeah, I didn't do well. Neither of us got negative points. So Jeff wins the first game. What do we think? I love this game. Don't do that. I hate that.
It's a really good game. I liked it on BGA when I didn't know how to play it. So
yeah.
I mean, it's quick, it's easy. I think I'm assuming most of these games I'm gonna be repeating the same thing, like kind of like family friendly.
Definitely.
Like again, we've mentioned a million times. If I can play a game with my mom, I think my mom could play this, and I think she'd like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's got great production.
Great production.
For
great production.
a little like just even having like
the playmat.
The playmat's unnecessary other than just like aesthetics.
Yeah.
And
we don't even have the most upgraded version. Like you can get like actual glass pieces and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love this game. I love it
good.
multiplayer. I love it solo. And on the solo version, whatever character you play, there's like they're all play different solo modes. Cool. So like the beaver is going to play differently than the frogs.
A different game, or they just play differently? Like, does each character have its own mini game? Or?
No, the game essentially plays the same, but how you place things and how you score points is all different.
I like this little
so that's
even though I forgot about this.
Yeah. So that's
I like
2.
this as well.
There's
being
6
able to. This
total.
speeds up the game too, though.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's 6 total. We use the 2 easiest ones.
What are the other ones?
So the other ones, we have orders from afar.
Jeepers.
So this is a medium difficulty. Each player has a special order for 3 glass pieces and of special colors. Flooded market.
So it almost turns it into like a Zool.
Yeah, kind of. The flooded market, each player has an undesirable color.
Love that.
So
you don't want to take it.
Exactly. Oh, look at that. That's cute. Then there's an equipment. This is the hard level. Each player has a piece of equipment with a unique scoring. Oh, that's neat.
Oh, it adds asymmetry.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I like those.
And then the last one is assistance. You can choose your assistants once per game on your turn, either before or after. Basically, they're going to give you some kind of... Oh my God, they're all platypuses.
Those are...
This one's a pirate.
Those are really smart expansions.
Yeah, and it's just a tiny little box that fits right inside the box.
That's actually a fair amount of variability, too.
I agree. Speaking of your mom, when Jeff's parents just visited, and they wanted to watch our video of our last game day, and we talk about your mom, she's like, hey, because we're like, Jeff's like, even my mom can play this. She's like, what does that mean?
She knew what it meant.
He's like, that's a good thing. We just got back from a walkie, and we're hot.
I'm good.
I'm hot. We are playing Fiction, a Wordle-inspired game of deception.
Oh, God.
Okay? So, in Fiction...
I say, oh, God, because...
Jeff's not going to be good at this game.
I'm not good at this game.
There's a fly in here. I'll punch it.
If you successfully punch a fly...
I forgot to tell you this. When your mom was here, I flicked a fly mid-air, and I hit it, and I knocked it out.
I don't believe it.
And it happened. Anyways, so.
Did my mom witness it?
Yes.
Did she say anything?
Yes. I was like, I just flicked it. She's like, where is it? And I was like, it's right there on the floor. And then we spent the next 10 minutes like following another fly, and I stood there like this. This is our first time playing fiction. This is, as the box stated, a Wordle-inspired game. So one person is going to play as the librarian. So would you like to be the guesser or the librarian?
Guesser.
Okay, so I will be the librarian.
Is co-op?
No. So, so the guesser is going to start by selecting one of these books. We have The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, Little Women, Christmas Carol, The Great Gatsby, Moby Dick, Pride and Prejudice, Treasure Island, and Study in Scarlet.
Do I need to know?
No,
Treasure
it's
Island,
just,
please.
okay. So now pick one of these. You don't get to look at it. No, you don't get to look at it.
I didn't.
Okay, on this card, I'm just gonna show you one of the other ones. There are a bunch of words that are going to be highlighted in yellow or red. So, as the librarian,
If that's supposed to be hidden from me, it is not even remotely hidden from me.
Okay, anyways. So, as the librarian, I'm going to choose one of the highlighted words, and I'll be choosing one of the yellow words because the red words are for a difficult game. Okay, so all of the words are 5 letters.
I like how we always play things on the easiest.
Yeah,
We out here.
we basic, okay? So, all of the words are 5 letters, and there's no repeating letters, just like in Wordle. Okay?
Yep.
So I'll pick one of them and I'm gonna write it down up at the top. Then to start the game, I will tell you one letter that is for sure in that word. We're gonna set a 10-minute timer, and how the rounds are going to work.
I just want to note too, I've never played Wordle.
You've never played
I've
Wordle?
never played Wordle, so I don't even
crazy.
know. I know what it is.
Yeah.
But like, so don't get at me in the comments when people are like,
We're gonna set a 10-minute timer, and then you're gonna start. I'll just take these away for now. You're gonna start with the blue, and you're gonna pick one up, and you are going to write a 5-letter word.
Yep.
Whatever 5-letter word you want. Keeping in mind, I'm giving you a letter that you know is gonna be in it.
Yep.
Okay. Once you're.
So don't give me like an E. Don't give me like an E, because E could be in a million words.
Well, I'll give you whatever I want because I want to win.
Oh, right. This is cool.
Then, as soon as you're done writing the word, we'll pause the timer.
Put things on.
So I'm just going to show you this now.
Yeah.
So you will give me your word. I will then write that word here.
Yeah.
Then there's little lock symbols and there's little announcement symbols. In the lock symbols, this is for my knowledge only, I am going to be marking either an X if that letter doesn't show up anywhere, a check mark if that letter shows up and it's in the correct spot,
Yep.
or a little squiggle, meaning it's in the word but not in that location.
Yep.
Then what I'm going to get to do is I am going to get to make one deception. Yeah. Then I'm going to give you these tokens on the word to show you what I've marked down. You will know that one of them is a deception, all right? We're going to do 5 rounds of that. Then, after the 5 rounds, there's a halftime, all right?
Yeah.
So at the halftime, we're going to discard any unused of the blue things, set a new 10-minute timer, and then we're going to start using the tan guessing boards. Now, you have 3 factor fiction tokens that you can use during the game. So you can say, I want to know if this is fiction, or I want to know about this letter, and I would have to tell you if what I told you was fact or fiction.
Yeah.
If you guess the word straight out, you automatically win, all right? However, if we go through both rounds and the 2 10-minute timers and you don't figure out, then I win.
Yep.
All right? That's the game.
Got it.
Make sense?
Yep.
Cool beans. Where did my card? Oh, there it is. I am picking my word.
And it's a 5-letter word.
5-letter.
And it had to be in the story in green.
It had to be in the story in yellow.
Yellow.
None of the letters repeat. It could possibly be a plural. It's Treasure Island theme, but I don't know that that's very helpful. Before we start, I'm going to give you one letter that's for sure in it. That letter is N.
N?
Yes. So yeah, you can circle or do whatever with the N. Are you ready?
Yep.
Go. He's forgetting all words.
My first word is niche.
Niche. All right, so I pause the timer, and then I'm going to write N-I-C-H-E. Oh, Jeff. So this is a good word for you. Now remember, Jeff, one of these things is going to be a lie. But I'm not going to tell you what's a lie and what's not unless you use your fact or fiction tokens, which you can only do 3 times in the game. So you can write things on your board if you...
I want to use a fact or fiction.
Oh, already.
Yep.
Okay.
On the C.
The C is fact.
Can it be like, is it a nouns? Like, can it be...
Don't ask me things about grammar that I don't understand.
N and C is wild.
N and C is wild, he says. What a crazy combo of letters.
I cannot think of words that have an N and a C in it.
Okay.
Second word is crane.
Crane. Oh, I don't need to hold that.
So what's interesting here is if the E is a deception, you have to keep with the deception or I'm going to know.
Exactly.
My third word is snack.
Snacks. This is why it's like playing Wordle, Jeff.
Yeah, these sort of games just...
Melt your brain.
Ugh. I'm just struggling to figure out words that have C and N's in them.
Freaking fly. So annoying. You know,
Tax. T-A-C-K-S.
So we have T.
Oh, I got a check mark.
No, A.
Damn it.
You still have a bunch of guesses left.
No, I don't. I have 6 left.
Yeah, it's a bunch.
I would like to fact or fiction the O.
That is fiction.
Okay, so the O is not in. Okay.
Or it could be in the exact same spot.
Coven.
Oh, coven. Witchy business. C-O-V-E-N.
See, I'm somewhat worried that you've gone with a lie
For too long?
The beginning.
I don't know. I could have.
I'm gonna use my last fact or fiction on the V.
Fiction.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So then I know there's an E in it.
You can do it, Jeff. I technically don't want you to win, but I kind of want you to guess it.
The C and the N have me just off.
When you know the word, you're going to be like, oh my God.
Okay, I'm just trying this one. Just to see. All right, we got bacon.
Bacon.
I'm leaping.
Leap, Jeff. You got 2 minutes.
I know, I'm running out of time. I think we should flip.
Yeah,
after
I would
this.
like to, yeah. We're going to play it twice. Sometimes when that happens. The word is dance.
Oh my God.
I knew as soon as I said it. You're like, what is an ANC? What is an ANC? Dance! Dance! So we're going to do again, but opposite. I'm going to pick this card, Little Women.
So I pick a yellow one?
Yes.
You want to switch
Switch
sides?
sides, yeah. Do you want your butt pillow?
Yep. And so what do I have to do?
Tell me one letter that is definitely in it.
R.
R. Drake.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't know if a drake is a thing.
Yeah, it's a dragon. It's a baby dragon.
It's a baby dragon, obviously, I knew that. One of these is a lie, but that means that a bunch of them aren't in the word. My next guess is train. T-R-A-I-N. He could be lying about that A, I think. My next word is flare. F-L-A-R-E. So if you lied about the A, you're gonna have to keep lying about that A.
Mm-hmm.
Man, there's like a Jurassic Park mosquito hanging out on that window. Ugh. See, the problem that I do is I'm too quick. I don't really think about what I'm doing. Okay, so then now I know for sure either the A or the E is definitely not in it because they're in the same position. And I have a feeling she's lying about the A. I'm making a leap into logic. I actually am going to use one of my factor fictions. I would like to know about the E. Who needs an E anyways? Not me. It makes it harder. E's are in a lot of word. I think there's an A in it. Yeah. 5-letter words. I need to put the A in a different spot. I'm gonna have a hard time thinking about words that don't have E's in them. That's a 6-letter word. Spurt. S-P-U-R-T.
Is that a word?
Spurt of energy.
I'm gonna allow it, but...
Is spurt not a word?
I don't think it is.
Spurt and Ernie? I would like to know about the T. I knew it. I knew it. No T. God, that limits things. No T or E. That was true. I think he's been lying about this A the whole time. Oops, I kicked Albie.
It's weird to me that you think I've been lying with the A, but you didn't factor fiction it once.
Right. Liars.
Fitting.
Here's what this tells me, Jeff. A-L. You've changed the L. So you were lying about the L here or here. Shoot.
It's not easy.
Yeah. I should just ask about the A. I need to ask about the A. I'm asking about the A. I should have known. Should have known. So the A is fact. So one of these other things you've lied to me about. I don't know.
This is a brain burn game, man. This might burn my brain more than hooky, and that's saying something.
What am I doing? This isn't the right word. I'm gonna write. Stupid. Slurp. Whoa! I just threw my pen. Albie, what are some 5-letter words that have the letter R in it? Albie's thinking. He said purr, but that wouldn't work. I don't think my method is working. I've gone and confused myself. These were all truth. The S was the lie. This could have been a lie. I don't think there's an S in this word. Leap in logic. Could be lying about that U. There needs to be some vowel in this stupid word.
And these are the easy words.
I know. Porky.
Is that a word?
Yeah.
You have no factor fictions left either.
All right. This isn't it. Lordy. I'm so lost.
Yeah, you are. This didn't help you. It's
Definitely
basically
not.
the same word you just did.
Yeah. Is it wrong? W-R-O-N-G.
Is that your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
It is not wrong.
But the answer is wrong.
The answer is wrong.
Okay, what is it?
Grimy.
Oh my God, I almost wrote grimy. That's memorized. I don't know. I literally said, I don't know if that's how you spell that word. And I was thinking of the word grimy. No, wouldn't you have died? Because I was trying to write grimy.
I would have died.
Shoot. Okay, well, that's fiction.
This is really fun.
This is really
But there's
fun.
a very specific, I feel like, type of person
Me.
that would love this game.
Me.
Yeah, like, if you've played hooky, based off of how much Jamie talks about hooky, or you like Wordle,
Yeah.
you will love this
It's a
game.
no-brainer.
This burns my brain a bit too much for my liking,
Right.
but it's still very enjoyable.
Do you think you would like it more or less with more people?
How does it play with more
I think
people?
you all work together at coming up with the words.
So it turns into a co-op
Correct.
against the
I
librarian?
assume, yeah.
I would probably like that less.
I think that could lead to
Quarterbacking pretty
I think,
heavily.
yeah, it would depend on the group for sure.
I would want to play this at 2 or 3 max.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah.
But if you like deduction puzzly games,
Yeah.
this is a really good one.
And word games.
That was hard.
That's hard. Okay.
I also don't like sitting on your right.
Yeah, it's weird. All right, next up we have mountain goats, which is essentially like, it's kind of like Can't Stop in a way, a little bit. You can play this one on BGA, by the way, or Valley Glassworks on BGA. So, very simple. On your turn, you are going to be rolling the 4 dice. Pachow. Then, with those 4 dice, you're going to be making up different groups of dice to move your goats up the mountain. In order to move a goat, it has to be a minimum of 5.
Yeah.
Okay? So in this instance, I might do this. So that would be a 6 and a 5. Yep. So I would go 5, 6. That's my turn. Okay? Once you get, your goats can share any space except for the top space. Once you get up to the top, you'll claim one of those tokens and you will stay there until another goat comes up there, then you have to go back down. Okay?
So you don't want to race to the top.
Well, you do, because if you're up there and nobody else is bumping you, every time you get that number, you get another token. You get another token. These are points, right?
Yeah.
When you get a set of every token, you'll claim a bonus.
Got it.
The game is going to continue until either all 4 bonus tiles are gone or 3 of the mountain tiles are empty. That's the game. You did 2.
Anytime I win, she does this.
Because you did. You went like
Anytime
that.
I win rock, paper, scissors, she does that.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Just saying, every time I win, you do that.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, Jeff goes first. Off you go to Never Never Land.
So I have 7 and 8.
Yep. 3, 6, 9. Stand real fine. I get 5, 6, 7, 8.
So anytime I roll an 8, I get another one.
Exactly. So I got to get up there, which I'll do 2 8s. Coming for you. And then you're going to get a 7 too. Get out of town. Woo, girl. All right, so that's a 7. Help. Oh, I could do this. So that's 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. I get a 5. Ooh, that's 2 7s. Pop, pop. I am crushing the 7 mountain. Just FYI. Oh my God. Whoa, geez Louise. Blop you down. So I got a 10. And that's a 6. I'll blop you down. I got a 6. And look at that. Boop. Got one.
Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this one.
What are the chances I can get a 9, 10?
Probably pretty high. You got a 10.
Then we're going to count off our points. The player with the most points wins. 167.
150.
Woo! Oh, I didn't even count these. Did you count these? Oh.
You're good.
Okay, I win. And that's mountain goats.
I like it.
I like it too.
It's just like a variation of Can't Stop. I like the battling for the
because it's
spaces.
not really push your luck.
No.
Right? It's just like optimizing your combos.
Yeah.
And trying to bump other people. It's more of a race than anything.
Yeah, I think it's more so like you
want to spread yourself out a little bit.
Yeah, and it's tough because as soon as you get bumped and you have to go all the way back down.
Yeah.
But like then there's, do you care about the 5s? There's more strategy.
Yeah.
For sure.
I really liked it.
Yeah,
I'm into it. That's a simple little game. 20 minutes to play.
Yeah,
all right.
Great.
We're going to go feed Juno.
Yeah.
We'll be back with another game.
Juno, hungry?
Hungries?
You hungry?
You want your hungries?
Come here. Come here. You hungry? You hungry?
hungry?
All right, let's go eat.
I'm hungry. Honey, your tail is in the camera. Baby. Baby. Come here. You can come and say hello. Come on. Say hello. Everybody, hello, little baby. Now you have to leave. Goodbye, little baby. Jeffrey, welcome back. We are playing Dandelions.
I like the color of the dice.
Thank you. This game is for 2 to 3 players and plays in 15 minutes. Got it?
Got it.
Good. All right, so basically, we are going to start by rolling our dice pool. Okay, there we go.
Albie's here.
Albie's here. All right, the start player takes a turn, and then we're going to continue in a series of turns. You are going to choose one of your dice from your dice pool, and you're going to move your pawn clockwise that many spaces. Okay? Now, there's a few other things that could happen. So first of all, float. If another pawn is in your final space, you're going to move that number of spaces again. Then you're going to plant. Place your previously chosen die in the garden that you land on. So if I had picked the 2, 1, 2, I've landed in here, it would go in here. Make sense?
Yep.
If I land it in here, it would go in here. Gust. If you plant in a garden with other players' dice matching your value, move all those matching dice to one adjacent garden. So it could either be to the left or to the right. Puff. Puff, poof. If you land on the start space, so you'll see there it's listed there, pick up all of your dice not already in the garden and re-roll them. Game end. The game ends when all dice are in the gardens. And then we're going to score. So there is a joint scoring thing. So the first thing we're going to score is sprout. Each die scores points equal to the value of the garden it is in. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8 for the people at home. Then we're going to score seed score. In each garden, the player with the most dice scores equal to the sum of the pips on their die. The other player will not score. If there's a tie, whoever has the lowest number of pips will win that tie. And if there's another tie, I'll tell you. And then whoever has the most points wins. That's the game.
I'm going to use a 1.
Okay.
So I'll go 1. But
1 again.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Jeff keeps playing off of me. He thinks that's a strategy. I think it might be a strategy. Well, I have 3 3, so I don't really have much option. 1, 2, 3. Oh. That's it. That's the game. Okay, so first we do sprout. Dice count per garden. Right? So, can you pass me that? Because I don't really remember. Sometimes the simplest games confuse me the most for some reason.
I feel like that is accurate.
And you have?
16.
16. Help. Math.
39.43.
Woo, girl. All right.
For Jamie. So far.
So, 21, 22, 23, 24. And I have 19.
I have 63.
Ooh, I have no concept of math. 62.
I'm gonna double check. Jeff wins 63 to 62.
Dang, what do you think?
That's fun.
I really like that a lot. That's an easy game. Anybody can play that.
Yep.
Your mom could play that.
Yep.
And I actually think she'd really like this.
I think she would too. I think she'd get a little bit confused by the scoring. Like
oh yeah, but we could
strategy, but she doesn't. Yeah. She wouldn't care.
I don't think your mom cares about strategy.
No.
I really like that. It's super simple.
It's like a little
quick.
like area control-y type game.
It's like a little filler game.
Yeah, that was cute.
Love it. All right, the next one is not going to take any time to set up, so we could just stay sitting here.
Sure.
We're going to do Panda Panda. He took a break, and I already invited someone to a game of Mountain Goats. You and Mike.
I saw that. I accepted.
Yeah.
Mike's busy, though.
Mike's busy.
They're building stuff.
They're
being Bob the Builders.
So we are now going to be playing Panda Panda, and this is one of their newer releases. This, I believe, is from the same designer that does Nana, or at least it's the same artist.
I think, yeah.
I don't know. So basically, in Panda Panda, we are trying to build out an optimal hand of cards.
I gotta sneeze.
Ooh.
It's coming.
Each round, players are going to take turns clockwise, starting with the first player, and each turn has 2 steps. First step is check to see if you have a winning hand. Okay? Then the second step is to either draw or discard a card. That's it. Mm-hmm. So
I wasn't listening at all. I'm sorry, I completely zoned you out.
So this is a reference of what winning hands are. If you have one of the winning hands, you must have the exact letter shown. If you have any other letters, it's not a winning hand. So here, if you have 7 cards, it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or A, A, B, B, B,
It has to be those letters.
Has to be, yes, exact. If you don't, win, at the start of your turn, you must do one of the following. You can discard a card and place it in your personal discard in front of you. You're going to spread out the cards kind of like this so you can see what the letters are in the discard pile. If you discard the letter A, whenever someone discards an A, everyone must immediately pass one card from their hand to the player on the left. It's just going to be us. It's just two of us, Jack, okay? The other thing you can do is draw a card. You can take the top card of the deck or any player's discard pile. Got it? Yep. Including yours. However, if there is an A card on top of a discard pile, you cannot draw from that pile. That's it. Winning a round. The first time you win a round, flip over to this side, okay? The game is gonna end. I think you have to win 2 hands. Let's begin. You go first.
Okay.
First thing you do is check for a winning hand.
So then my options are to draw one or from a thing, but there's none out. So I have to draw from the deck.
Or discard to your personal discard pile, which we'll put in front of these.
You're good? Did you draw on everything?
Yup.
Okay, I'm discarding an A. So we have to shift a card to the left.
Yep.
How would you ever get down to 2 cards in your hand?
Keep discarding.
But you're, oh yeah. You don't get a card, you're trading. Okay, yeah. I'm getting there. Getting there.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to discard. Sometimes the simplest games are the hardest ones to understand. It's my turn. Check.
There.
Winning hand. Nope, I will draw.
I'm there. I got there.
I'm very happy to hear that. So me, I will discard.
Me?
Yep.
I have a winning hand.
Right. I was just about to have a winning hand too.
I had it before, but then you made me trade the E way.
I didn't make you do
I'm into this.
All right, so.
I'm into this.
Shuffle all the cards.
I'm into this now that I know how to play it.
Good. All right, first time you win a round, flip your player aid to show this, okay?
So now I have something different than you? Oh no,
if
it's
you
the
have,
same. It's just showing that I've gotten one.
Yeah. If you have won and win again, you win the game.
It's like a 2-player kind of trick taking.
Yeah.
But like head-to-head trick taking.
Exactly. Remember when you were so
Not
confused by it? Just like I was so confused by Dandelions. Oh, there's only one G in the whole thing.
Yep.
I'm gonna draw 2.
I'm gonna discard an A and we'll trade. Okay.
I'm going to discard and we will trade. No! I'll discard. Draw.
I think I know what you're going after and I don't want you to have them.
Can everybody hear the cat?
I'm gonna draw. Jeez Louise. Cheese Louise.
I will.
How many cards do you have?
7. I have to discard.
I'm also gonna discard. I knew you wanted that. That just confirmed that. Yeah, that confirms to me that I know what you're doing.
No, you don't.
Discarding.
Yeah, I'll discard.
Discarding.
What are you doing? I'll discard.
I'm drawing.
I'm winning.
I knew you had the B's. I was holding on to 2 because I knew you were going for them.
Did you have a G?
I almost had 3 D's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Last round.
What's it with you giving me these stupid E's, man?
I don't know. E's are dumb. What do you even need them for? Right on. I'll draw.
Winning.
You turd. Seriously? I was going for this.
So
I was 1 away.
I think just to talk a bit of strategy, if you see someone going down to 2, I think it's a good time to play an A and force them to trade.
I had a lot of A's.
Because that's what you did last time I got down to 2.
Yeah.
And because like I would assume most people that are going down to 2 have
a combo. Right. Yeah,
This is great.
I was 1 away.
This is my favorite so far today.
We should rank everything at the end.
Yeah, we will.
All right. Yeah, love it. Simple little
gonna
card
message
game.
Jewel.
Good little trick taker. 2 to 4 players it plays, just so everybody knows. We are going to be playing a message from the stars, which I'm very excited about. Daniel from the Discord said that I would love this game because it is a deduction game
Do I put this in
with
this?
words. Yes, and hide it from me. I should not be able to see it. Daniel likes to play Thunder Road Vendetta in 3 hours, but call it a cool 45. This is a deduction game and we are playing cooperatively, okay? I am an alien, Jeff, a scientist. Basically, how the game is going to work. We each have, and I've just grabbed one of these for explanation's sake, we each have one of these cards and there's 3 columns. What you're going to do, Jeff, roll your die. Okay, so that means the first column, you are trying to get me to guess this word.
Yep.
Okay, so you might make a mark of it.
Can I mark on it?
Yes.
I can mark on this?
Yes, they're all dry erase. You're gonna roll the die and do that for each column.
Oh boy. All right.
I also have a cipher in my view that Jeff can't see. So there are certain letters that are going to give us points, certain letters that are going to give us even more points, and a letter that is going to give us less points. And I'm going to explain that here in a second. All right, but just know that I have a cipher, Jeff does not. The game is made up of 4 rounds. Each round, the alien and scientists are alternating making transmissions. We are trying to communicate to each other. We are trying to get each other to guess a word, or it's either 1 or 2 words that we have on our card, okay? Step 1, the alien writes a word on a transmission card. This is a transmission card.
Are you an alien?
I'm an alien, you're a scientist, okay? So I'm gonna write a word, any word that I think is going to eventually help you guess some of my words. So it can be a word that connects things. So as an example—
I'm trying to guess your words?
Yeah, you're gonna be trying to guess my words. So this one, it could be sad, dead, chef. So I could put funeral, because that would connect sad and dead. Then I will pass it to you. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a value in the bottom. So there are 3 letters that I have that are trust letters. And each letter that shows up in that word, I will be putting a value here. So as an example, if the word was poop, P-O-O-P, and if one of my trust letters was P, then that word would be worth 2 points. There's 2 other letters that will amplify, multiply by 2, and there's 1 suspicion letter that will subtract it. I will give you a card along with its cipher score and then pass it to you. Step 2, the scientist will write a word on their transmission card, pass it to me, and then I will write a cipher code. Then, after the aliens and scientists have done that 4 times, it's time to guess the messages and cipher. Each correctly guessed message, word, and cipher letter is worth 1 point. Perfect score is 12 points. So, my word is movie.
Circus.
Circus. Now I'm gonna make a note.
I can figure out. I don't even know how to do this deduction. I don't even know what I'm trying to... Like, I know what I'm trying to do, but I don't really know what I'm trying to do. So it's interesting. So I'm actually trying to get you to guess my word, but using words that's going to help me.
Exactly. Oh, and one thing to note, there can only be in my entire thing one red.
I saw that.
Yeah, so just so you know.
Yeah. Joker.
Okay. But I mean,
amplify times 2 this is hard to do. Like, this math is not easy.
I think that's why there's an app.
Yeah, that makes better sense.
Right.
Because those are all suspicion words, but your R is your amplified, 2 times 0 is 0. I'm assuming that's why you got your math wrong. Okay, I think I'm getting there with the deduction. So it is either B or K. Got it. Oh, right, I need to connect it to my words. I was just like...
There's many layers to this game.
Right. Okay, I have my guesses.
Circus, Joker, gloves, and kill. Well, it's got to be clowns and hands. Circus, Joker, gloves, winter. That's my guess. Winter, clown, hands.
Do I tell you?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
The first one was always going to be the hardest. Is domestic.
Oh, okay. But I got the other 2 right?
That's why I did kill, because I thought you might think of it. And he's like terrorizing the neighborhood.
Got it. So we got 2 points on your card. Then you have to guess mine.
What? That could be any of these.
I know, but I gave you clues.
Break, smile, drama, movie.
Okay.
Well, comedy, tragedy, perform, show.
Mine are hard.
I'm going to say perform. And then drama, tragedy. I can't imagine drama and comedy. But smile, I'm going comedy.
You only got this one. It was hope,
Okay.
show.
Yeah.
Show or perform were really close. I was thinking like break a leg at the show, but it could have been perform. And smile for hope and comedy. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 points.
Yep.
And then we have...
Did I get them?
Almost.
Damn.
So, E,
Yeah.
it was D and K.
Okay.
So you were between M and D.
Yeah.
R, B, and O.
Okay.
So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of 12.
It's not bad.
That's pretty good, considering I messed up the math a whole bunch. What do you think?
Not my thing,
Yeah.
but if Jamie played this with, I will fully admit, I'm not the person to play these games with.
Right.
And here's why. I've mentioned this on the channel before. I do not like to be made to feel stupid, and these games make me feel stupider than I am.
Right.
I just can't think in these ways.
Yeah.
And it brings out a lot of PTSD and stuff from my childhood. So these are why, like, I tend to avoid these types of games.
Yeah.
And it's tough because I know Jamie loves them. Yeah. And I think she would love this even more if she played it with other people.
Love
But
word games.
I just want to say, I did way better
You did.
than I thought I would.
So this is definitely a Jamie game. I love deduction games. I love word games. I love games. I like games that make me feel stupid.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, what? But I did mess up the math a bunch, which didn't help. But you ended up getting most of it by the end anyway. I think this is like, in terms of complicated, it's a step up from Hooky. Because
You think?
Because of the math.
Yeah.
For me, anyways. All right. It's getting dark. We are gonna go for a bit. We'll be back
Can you lighten
later
this up?
to play some more All Play games. We are back and we are playing Switchbacks. See that play on words there,
Yeah.
my friends? All right,
got
so this is another one that we've never played before. It takes 15 minutes to play. All right, Jeff?
Yep.
Not complicated. So you actually need to spread out your little duders like in singles, because one of the things you can do is put them into friendship pairs, okay? So the objective is we are trying to place out our hikers onto different paths. We're gonna be putting tiles out to create pathways. We're putting our hikers out, okay? So on your turn, you do the following in order, all right? You explore, and that's by placing one tile from your hand. So we have 3 tiles in our hand.
Yep.
This tile is like sneaky secret information. So only you get to know. This tile is not gonna be in the game. And that's gonna matter when I explain further. But this is your hand. First thing you're gonna do, place one tile from your hand onto an empty hex. There's no adjacency, you could place it anywhere you like, okay? Then you either buddy up or hike. So to buddy up, you put one other little hiker next to your one hiker, and then that's a little buddy pair, okay? They're buddies. Or you can hike, and that is by putting your hiker out on the tile that you just placed. Then you will draw a new tile from the stack, okay? The reason that you want to do this is because...
Play the game, you mean?
The reason why you want to play the game, you can never have more. You can never have more than one friend.
Yeah, but they're
They're
buddies.
buddies.
They're 2.
Yeah, buddies is.
I guess that's not
2.
actually how that works, but
Yeah, you can only have one buddy.
Yeah.
That's life. When the last tile is drawn, players will continue taking turns without drawing new tiles until everyone has played their last tile. Got it? then, once all tiles have been played, each players will check which of their hikers are on complete hiking paths. So what you are trying to do, a complete hiking path is like a consecutive...
Numbers.
Exactly, consecutive lines, all right?
Yep.
So each player checks which of their hikers are on a complete hiking path. Hiking path is complete if it has 4 or more tiles that are consecutive. And they can be kind of arranged in, you know, it's like 12, 13, you know, whatever. So then you're going to remove all the hikers that are not on a consecutive path, and whoever has the most hikers left on the board is going to win.
I got it.
Very simple. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, so would you like to go first?
I'm going to buddy.
What?
Because you can't place there.
Yeah, I can. No, I can't place on that, but I could place a
Yeah.
tile, which I'm going to do. And I will hike. I'm going to put this 10 over here, and I'll buddy up. I don't know if that was a good idea. I'm going to, oh no, I should, that's crazy. I'll do 1. So we can do 12, 13, that's a big group.
Yeah, but I don't want you to have that.
Why not? It's like a spatial puzzle. This is madness.
That's annoying.
All the tiles are gone.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
That was annoying.
Totally.
I didn't like that you just did that. What do you have?
I don't know. Nothing helpful. So game is done. So now we have to take off the hikers that are not on 4 consecutive. Okay? So they are, all of these are.
I think everything is.
Yeah, they're all, okay.
So we tied.
We tied?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Is there a thing? Whoever has the most, in case of a tie, either share or play a second game. Well, we'll share the victory because we've got 6 more games to go through. What do you think about that?
It's good. Yeah, I mean, my only concern is like it always comes down to this kind of like last.
But this is a 2-player game too.
Yeah. I think this was one that I wouldn't want to play it too. Because I feel like more often than not,
area control works better at
this is going to happen in a 2-player game.
Right. What was the tile that you had? I had 19.
I had 7.
And then there were 4 in a 2-player game. There's 4 that get removed. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I like this though.
Yeah, I would like to try this with with other people.
A 15-minute little area control game.
It's like got like area control with like Trek 12.
Yeah,
vibes.
Trek 12 vibes. Cool. All right, we're gonna pack this up, set up another one. We'll be right back. Splish splash. We're playing Lure. I love this game. I play it a bunch on BGA, and I have played it once in person. You have not played this?
No.
Okay, so this is essentially like a dice rolling style game. So the game is played over, I don't know when the game ends. I'm gonna have to look that up. But anyways, the game plays over a series of rounds, and each round has 3 steps. The first step is going to be called Splash. So every round in a 2-player game, we're gonna reveal, dishwasher's done. We're gonna reveal 2 new fish. Some of the fish have a splash icon, which is a little fish with a plus sign or something like that. There's a little,
Yep.
Okay, so
It's got an X on it.
exactly. Everything is on our player screen. So actually there's nothing secret here. So player screens have everything, okay? So if there's a splash, then we resolve the splash effect, okay? Next thing that we're gonna do is we are going to cast, and that is where we select any amount of dice and lures, okay? So what we are trying to do is we are trying to catch the fish. This fish is saying you need to have a total of 12 or more on your dice pips, and one of those must be a 5.
Yep.
During this, you're going to select the dice that you want to roll. You will always get your square dice back, but your bigger dice, once you use them, then they're out for the next round. You don't get them back until the round after that. So you have to be mindful of when you use these. Then you're gonna say, ready, cast, and you're gonna show what dice you are going to be rolling.
Got it.
Whoever has the least amount of dice will get to go first. So then they are going to roll those dice.
So you would always roll your 5 dice.
Not necessarily. The reason why you wouldn't want to is because you get to roll first if you have less dice.
Oh, so you can take the fish.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
and no, I'm assuming another fish doesn't come up.
Not that round. So you would roll, you would look and see what you have, count up the total, and see if you can catch any of those. And then if you can, you pull back, then the other person will get to do that.
Got it.
If you use a special die, you have to put it in front of your screen, you get it back the next round, okay? We also have lures, and they're all right here and explains what they do, but some of them modify, some of them count as an extra die, and some of them are just straight up victory points. Game end. When the last fish is drawn from the deck, finish the current round, and then end the game.
Got it.
Okay, so first up, we are going into splash. There's no splash symbol, so now we're going into cast. Now we reveal. Ooh, 4 and 4. Ooh. So I'll get this fish, and
You're lucky because I would have gotten both.
Yeah, jeez.
No dice with the same number is what that means.
Oh, no dice with, ooh. This one's 11 plus and needs a 1 and a 4. Poor bunny. Oh. Okay, 12 with a 6. 19. Holy Toledo Batman. Holy, I have 25. So I can get this one. I can get this one. I can't get that one.
Nope.
No. And
No,
you said
because
all
you have
to be?
2.
Okay.
You have 2 twos.
Yeah, so I got that.
I suck at rolling dice. I don't know how it's possible, but I do. Oh, no fish again.
No fish
You are crushing me like a grape.
I got grape. Jeez, that's a lot of fish. Jeffrey.
Oh my god. I can't get this one because I used a lure.
Yeah, did I get it?
Yep.
Okay.
This is just straight 16 more, but that's you. 2 plus, that's you. That's you. That's you. No, that one was me.
Oh, that one's you.
Yeah, that one's you.
Okay.
This is a D12.
Yeah. What did you roll on it?
A 3.
A 3.
We're not going to count points.
I win.
Jamie won.
The best fisher in town. What do you think, Jeff?
Okay, here's the deal. It's straight random luck. Like, for the most part.
Yeah.
I would say it's 85% luck. You have to decide how many dice to roll. That was not enjoyable just because I got absolutely crushed. So by about halfway through that game, I had no chance.
I had a great time.
But I feel like with more people, I would like it.
Totally. I play this game on BGA all the time. All the time. And I've only ever played it in person at 2. I would definitely like to play it at more.
I think this is a game, I think
up to 5 people.
I think I'd like it with more people because then I always feel like, and I want a disclaimer on this. For whatever the reason.
I'm not good at rolling dice.
I can't roll dice. I know that someone's gonna be like, it's all random. I'm like, sure. Play.
You and Paula. Paula's not good at rolling dice either.
I like on D12s, D20s, I will roll 1 to 5.
That's true. I've seen it.
So
it just happened.
It's tough and like it's a me thing. But like, yeah, this is a great little dice roller.
Yeah.
I like the theme. I had like 5 of these lures that I wasn't using.
Yeah.
Like
you should just always be using them. We're playing Lunar. Okay, Lunar is a trick-taking game for 2 or 4 players. In a 4-player game, you play on teams of 2, but in a 2-player game, you are on an island by yourself.
I want to snap a photo of this for those 2 clowns.
How the game is going to work. We are going to be playing out tricks, but we're each in a round of tricks are going to be playing out 2 cards each. Mm-hmm. One of those cards is going to be the suit. The other card is going to be the rank or the number. Got it?
Yep.
Now, if you're playing in pairs, one person has to play the suit, the other plays the rank, but here we're playing with the night sky, okay? So we are going to be playing 1 card from our hand, and then 1 card from here, 1 card from our hand, 1 card from here. All right? Does that make sense?
Yep.
And if you play a suit, you have to play a rank for the next one. Okay, so the very first thing that we do is we are going to determine trump suit. You are the black player, so you get to go first. And basically what you're going to be doing, so there's 4...
I'm allowed to look at all these, right?
Yes. There's 4 different suits. You're going to flip one of these over, and whichever one, you're going to flip one, I'll flip one, you'll flip one, whatever one is left is going to be the trump suit for that round. Once you win a trick, so you'll be red and I'll be blue, okay? For these little markers, if you win a trick, you go boop.
Yep.
And boop, boop. Then if you have won a trick that has any stars on the cards, you'll just set those aside because those will score you extra points at the end of the round. So starting with trump suit, so you get to flip one.
Did you shuffle these?
Yeah.
Okay.
I shuffled them.
Okay.
Me.
All right, so we want to determine trump suit.
These are scary, huh? Very haunted vibes. He says no blue, he says okay. Well, I'm gonna flip over pink. So green is the trump suit.
If I play an 8, then you play the color, you're picking the...
Correct.
Yep.
So I will do that. I will play the orange.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have to play a color.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right on. Right on.
Like this.
Yeah, this is good, eh?
Mm-hmm. Going first is a strong position in this game.
No, I'm a liar. A big time. Big fib liar. Okay, well then, I played from up here, right? Mm-hmm. I'll just play a 1. Now, you get one, but all of the ones with the stars you will keep. You're being really annoying. I'm so stupid. I'm so bad at this. I'm just gonna do it. I'm so bad at this, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Was that 7?
Yep.
I can't. Why is this so hard for me? Trick taking is so confusing in my brain.
But if you did, then why would you take the 7 and not the 3?
Yeah, why would I do that?
So you don't have greens.
I don't know. I wouldn't have to play it. Would it be stupid for me not to?
Jamie shuffled.
I wonder, do you think these are like in, you know, like how in,
You don't want to win a certain amount.
like in Fox in the Forest?
So right now,
You have
if this
5.
ended, I would get 5, you would get 10.
Okay. Oh wait, I don't want to win. I don't want to win. I don't want to
There you
win. Wait.
You want me to win one. You want me to win this one. Okay.
I almost took this.
So I win.
Yeah.
That knocks me to 0.
Yeah. Okay.
Having that information would have been good to start, just saying.
Yep.
Snake.
I'm a snake. So you won?
Yep. You pulled the green down?
Yeah. Don't ask me why, I don't know.
Yeah, that was a bad move.
Yeah. Oh, my stars. But have you seen my silhouette? Sheesh. I won? Oh, farts. Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta go up 1.
Uh-oh.
This is annoying.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it because I don't know what I'm doing? But I'm doing it really well. That's what I wanted. I'm in the red. I'm seeing red. Remember that song?
Nope.
Were you even an emo kid, Jeff? We're in the red together, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Like a team. Even though we're not playing the team variant. Do you have an orange too? It's all been a trick all these years, Jeff. I'm just pretending that I don't know how to play trick taking. And I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh wait, what's 11 plus 15?
26.
26, wowee. So I'm very close to 30. If my math is right. So you go again.
Yep. And you look at your cards, or?
Oh yeah, good idea.
That was a weird flex, Jamie. Can these star cards stop coming up, please?
Star card.
God, that was infuriating.
Ooh, Jamie's a master of trick taking.
You're getting way better at them, to be honest.
Thank you. I don't really know what I'm doing. What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, I like it.
I like it a lot.
Components on it are nuts.
Yeah, we do have the, I assume we have the upgrades because there's like cardboard pieces in there that match these. I am very interested to see what this plays like at 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it. I think maybe we'll play when Ben and Sarah come to visit. I think they might like this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody, we are playing Mind Space. Both of our first times playing this one. Basically, in this game, it's played over 12 rounds. Each round, we are going to be rolling these 6 die, and then we are going to be doing this, assigning the die to that number card, so it's 1 to 6. Then, we are each going to select one of the shapes that has been assigned a die, pick up that color, and draw the shape on our board. So, few things to note. First shape you can draw anywhere. After that, it has to be adjacent, but you cannot put the same color adjacent to the same color.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. We also have 3 objective cards that we are trying to be, the first, if you're the first person to get them, you'll get 9 points. Second person will get 5 points. So we have.
How do you know who's first and second?
At the end of each round, you'll check to see.
No, but like, do you get something to signify who did it?
You'll write down the 9 and then we'll flip it
here.
over and then it'll say 5.
Yep.
Okay? All right, so we have the Achiever. Fill 1 row or column, gray matter is included. Therapy, fill in 15 or more spaces with blue. Adventure, fill in the top left and bottom right section, so you'll see it's broken into sections. Then we're also going to be putting scores on a scoreboard. Every time that you completely fill in one of the sections, you'll gain a certain amount of coins and points.
Yeah, these are corresponding to these.
Exactly, I put out the example. For the purple wants to be next to orange. For the orange, each time that you make an orange shape, you cross off one of them, and whichever is the furthest one that you've crossed off by the end of the game, those are the points you score, so more orange the better. Pink, at the end of the game, whatever colors that you have drawn in pink, you will find matching shapes in different colors and score 1 point for those. Blue is basically you want to draw lots of blue because blue is worth negative points.
Okay, yep.
Okay. Empty space is, so you're going to look at the section that has the most empty space and you are going to lose a point for each space that's empty.
So if like you had this all empty, it'd be like negative 8.
Yep. Green, every time you do a green, you cover in a coin. You can spend the coin to do one of 3 things. Everything is on the reference card here. Yep. Spend 1 coin to fill in a blank space with a black square. Spend 2 coins when drawing a shape to use a die of any color. So you can draw in any color. 3 coins to use a die and draw an additional shape this turn. You cannot use the same die twice.
Yep.
Okay? This is like a conveyor belt. So at the end of this round, this will go here, they'll all shift, and then another one will come out. So if you want...
So this is always going to be 2.
Yes. Ready?
Yep.
So 5, 6.
Wow.
5, 6, 5. That's me rolling dice. Actually, I'm going to do blue for that.
Why'd you get to go first?
Well, you could do the same. What I do doesn't affect you at all, but I'm just saying I'm going to pick blue.
Because I want to do blue.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I'm going to grab the other set because it came with an additional set. Now remember, you can put it anywhere, but now everything must go adjacent. Did you do exactly what I did? Oh, and you can't draw in the gray matter, but that should be obvious, right? Is that obvious to you?
Why
Jeff?
are you doing the same thing I'm doing?
I told you, I knew that we would both be doing the same thing.
I really don't want that L.
You don't? What you got against the letter L? There's a cat rubbing up against me.
I do feel a cat rubbing up against me. Guess who it is?
Albie. This purple loves orange. Conveyor belt. Me. Mer. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I could do that one. No, I can't. I have to do this one.
This is a great game.
I love it.
I have to send this to Doom.
Yeah, Doom like this game. It's pretty. Pretty colors. I got 38.
57.
Ooh, great game.
Yeah.
So good.
That was really, really good.
Yeah, and it really like, you're just kind of doing your own little thing. This is a pretty independent little game. Okay, so that's Mindspace. Freaking loved it. Would
Yeah,
recommend.
That was great.
You could play it solo. You are, even if you're not playing it solo, you're basically playing solo. The only interaction that there is these global objective cards. Yeah.
Yeah, that's up there for me.
Same.
That wasn't even one that was really on my radar.
Me either. I was worried. I didn't know that if you were going to like this one. That's one of my favorite ones that we've played so far.
Yep.
All right, so we have 2 left, Chomp and Pollen. So we'll be back to do those.
2 Chomps and Pollen.
2 Chomps and Pollen. That's what bees do, so I've been told. We are back. We are playing Pollen. We have 2 games left to play, Pollen and Chomp. We've never played Pollen. I do just want to mention, we were going to play Rainbow, but I think our first play of this game should be with more than 2 players. So we're going to save it for when our friends come to visit in a couple weeks. So stay tuned. Yes, so stay tuned. All right, Pollen is kind of like a tile or card placement game where we are trying to collect different bugs. There are beetles, butterflies, and bumblebees. So this is our own personal deck. You're gonna shuffle it. The objective is to create a lush garden of beautiful blooms in order to attract helpful pollinators to your flowers. Got it? Good. Each turn you will plant, pollinate, and attract. Got it? Plant. Do you got it?
Jamie's replaced okay with got it.
Okay, I have been editing videos, and when I explain things, I say, okay, and now that I've brought it up, if you hadn't already noticed it, you'll notice it now. I try to cut all of them out.
I've always noticed that. I've never said anything.
First thing that we do is we plant. Place 1 garden card from your hand face up onto the table with a corner touching at least 1 pollinator. So we are going to start with 1 pollinator in the middle and 1 on deck. Okay, this is our on deck pollinator. Place 1 garden card from your hand face up onto the table with the corner touching at least 1 pollinator token so that 4 garden cards can fit around it, basically. Like, obviously they fit.
Got it.
Like so. Then you pollinate. Pollinator tokens, which are these ones, that are completely encircled, attract insects to the player's gardens and award the player scoring meeples. So all of the pollinator tokens have different things on them. These just happen to be the same, but some will have 1, some will have 2, some will have 3. Our cards correspond to the different types of buggies on the token. So as an example, that's a bee. I would want to put a card that had bees around it because that's how you're going to score points, okay?
Got it.
For each insect on the token, each player counts how many matching icons they have adjacent to the token on their cards. The player with the highest count takes a scoring meeple matching that insect. These are our scoring meeples over here. Each insect on the token is counted and compared separately. So in this instance, we do bees, then butterflies. There are some cards have star icons, those are wild. After scoring all meeples, flip the surrounded pollinator token face down. This is the fancy version. The other one is cardboard. Then the last step is to attract. If there is an empty pollinator token spot adjacent to at least 2 garden cards from different players, fill in the empty spot with the next up token. End game. When any of the following things happen, the current player's turn is finished, game ends. Last scoring meeple of a type is awarded. Okay, this is the most common way it will end. Last pollinator token is placed. All players have played all of their garden cards, so their hands are empty. All right, Jeff, go first.
Don't mind if I do.
Pretty. A beetle and a bee. Do you think they name a lot of bugs with a B because of the word bug starts with a B? Ooh. Ah. Drats. Okay, then we'll do beetles, so you get a beetle. You butt. Oh, that's a bee. I'm hungry.
Me too.
What should we do? What should we eat for dinner?
Fast food.
No, we have HelloFresh. Beetle juice. All right. Ooh, this could be anything. Got a lot of beetles there, Jeff. Freaking Paul McCartney, we're gonna start calling you. So.
I get both. So I get bees, nobody gets beetles.
very good at this game about bugs. How are you better at this than me? I don't understand it. Oh yeah, well watch this, sucker.
That's rude.
I'm getting beetles.
I get butterflies.
Oh shoot.
I'll get bees and butterflies.
Why?
No, you get bees, I get butterflies. Sorry.
Holy, like give me something here. These are so pretty, aren't they?
I'll get bees, and no one gets beetles.
So I have 3 bees, 3 butterflies, and 4. What have you got? You have more than me and everything. Count the remaining scoring. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it says if one player is the leader in 2 of or 3 types, they win.
I thought I would be better than you at this game. What do you think?
You thought wrong. I liked it.
Yeah, I like it too. Now, the box says 45 minutes.
Higher player count.
Must be higher player count. Or
Is
people...
there more than 2 player?
Yeah, it goes up to 4.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, I guess in a 4-player game. And there's less of these in a 2-player game. But I think maybe if you get analysis of the paralysis variety.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna, wait, we didn't really talk about it. So I like it.
Yep.
Simple, quick, feel like anybody could play this.
I very much enjoy quick little like area control-y type games.
And this one works at 2 players.
Which this one very much is.
Yeah.
These components, again, I think we have upgraded
we got the
bits.
upgraded bits.
They are
beautiful.
Bit of a table.
Yeah.
Could be a bit of a table hog at higher player
this
count.
is just 2 players.
That's what I mean.
Think about that.
No, I like that a lot.
I like it too.
It's a little abstract-y. Very beautiful
little bug
production.
game.
Yeah.
Last up, we have Chomp. We're gonna play this and then we're gonna do a ranking. Okay, so Chomp is a card placement game, all right? So you can see in front of us, we have goal cards and then we have land cards. All of these cards are double-sided.
Yeah.
So we start with, this is our starting land. On your turn, you must take a card. You can either take a goal card or a land card. You can't flip it.
Yep.
Okay, so if you take a goal card, you're just gonna set it near you, and that's a way that you're gonna be able to score points at the end of the game. If you do land side, you are going to expand your land. This works similarly a little bit to Nemalia.
Yep.
So you must place it either orthogonally adjacent, or you could place it on top. You have to keep the grid, but you could do a quarter of it, a half of it, or you can cover a whole thing. What you can't do, I couldn't cover up half of one of the dinosaurs. So you see how that's like one whole thing? I couldn't do that because as you're chopping a dinosaur in half and nobody wants that. Then once you do that, you're gonna replace it by flipping this over and then we'll refill the goal cards. There are eggs and nests. So you'll see these nests and there's little eggies. When you add a card to your land with an egg, you may place, well, like with a nest or this. Okay, that symbol. You may place an egg token in an empty nest. If you cover up that nest later, you lose that egg token. They're gonna be that's a way for you to score points, and there's some goals. Herds. A herd is a group of 1 or more adjacent connected dinosaurs of the exact same dino type. So all dinos in a herd will eat or go extinct together. Go for it, Jeff.
I'm gonna be so bad at this. Oh my god.
I've only played this game solo. I've never played it multiplayer. Okay, Jeff, whatever you say.
That one's actually you want to kill off your
Yeah.
dinosaurs. Yeah, there's a lot to think about in this one.
Yeah, there is. It's like deceivingly strategic.
It's me.
Oh, sorry.
Jamie also has a tendency of skipping people's
I
turns.
thought you went.
You are known for that, though.
I'm not known for nothing.
It's the mountains.
Yeah, mountains, that'll get you every time. Or separately from mountains. I'm gonna take this.
It's my turn.
Oh, sorry. Oh, well, I don't know. I thought you already went. It's not my fault I'm so fast. See, now you can get into a real predicament, Jeff. If there's only these land cards, I got all them teeth and no toothbrush. Oh, yeah. No, it's a G. It's gonna die. So eat, eat, eat meat. Everybody's been fed. You?
Yep.
They all had meat?
Yep.
No herbivores? Snacks?
Nope.
Okay. Herbivores eat. So they have to have access to grass. Uh-oh, dead. Uh-oh, dead.
17, 21 for Jamie. I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 19.
I win!
Jamie
What do you
wins.
think?
Okay. Very quick, easy. Not as brain burning as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I
Definitely
mean,
a little brain burny though.
Yeah. I again, it's in the line of the Nimalias, the King Dominoes, the... What are some other ones that do this kind of like...
Card placement stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
like
yeah,
it.
if you like that kind of like puzzle.
I love a good dino game. There's also a ton of variety because you only use 9 of the cards. And there's a whole bunch. And we also have the Flyers and Scavengers expansion, which we haven't used yet. I have played this solo. It's the only way I've ever played it before. And I actually think I prefer it solo because you're not stealing all my stuff. Okay, so instead of ranking all of them, because we played so many, we're gonna do our top 3.
I've already decided.
Okay, well you go first.
All right, first up on my list is mountain goats. I really, really like mountain goats. Second up, do you want me to pull them out?
Sure.
Mountain goats. Next, Panda Panda.
Panda Panda.
And third, I think I gotta go with this one though,
Yeah.
is River Valley Glassworks, and I don't know how Jamie made it so that there was box lift like this.
Who knows?
But yeah, these are my 3
Did
favorites.
what was a runner-up for you?
Lunar.
Really? Okay, Lunar.
I like a
So-
good trick taking.
My 3, Mind Space.
You know what? I want 4. This is my 4.
Okay, well this is my 1. So we're doing 4?
Yeah, do 4. Because
Okay.
that one is, I forgot about that one.
Right. So these aren't in any order, but Mind Space for me, River Valley Glassworks for sure.
I really liked Pollen too, though.
I like all of them. I'm gonna go with Fiction.
Yeah.
That's definitely a Jamie game. So that's 3, and for my 4th one, I'm gonna go with Mountain Goats. You know that we really liked it considering we, as soon as we finished playing it, I started a game on BGA. I was like, immediately
That
started.
is accurate.
I would say that probably Mindspace was my most surprising. I didn't know anything about it, for sure.
I knew I was going to like Panda Panda
It's so cute.
just because of how much I like Nana.
Yeah. And I really want to try Rainbow, but like I said, we're going to play this when our friends come. And we have played a bunch of other all-play games as well. We played Ghosts of Christmas.
Yeah.
We played Sail.
Yeah.
And our favorite, my favorite of all the all-play games, Psychic Pizza Delivers Go to the Ghost Town.
I think that
Best
one's
game
probably
ever.
still my favorite as
It's
well.
so good. It's so, you can't play it at 2 players. And obviously these are just ones that you could play at 2. There's so many other ones. They did a whole trick-taking series, but a bunch of them you can't play at 2. So we don't have those. I would love to try all of them.
Yeah.
But that was all play all day. We played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12
Did you get Panda
games.
Panda?
I did. 12 games. So we would love to know in the comments below, what are some of your favorite all-play games? Are there any that you haven't heard us talk about that you're like, you should definitely try it? I really want to try Pies.
Or which ones of these you're interested in?
Yeah, which one of these are you interested in, or which one is your favorite? We would love to know. But that is everything that we have for you today. Thanks for hanging out with us and all play all day. All play all day. If you're interested in buying board games, like games from All Play, you should first start by checking your friendly local gaming store, and for us that is
The Boardroom Game Cafe.
And if you like what you see,
Please subscribe.
we hope to see you again soon. And now we say goodbye. Goodbye.
Later days.
We looked at each other at the same time. You ready?
Yep.
Are you ready for it? We are here to do a...
Do you think you are the funniest person on the planet?
On the planet?
Yeah.
No. Will Ferrell's the funniest
You think
person.
you're really funny though, don't you?
I am funny. You don't think I'm funny? I'm funnier than you.
That
That's
is
for sure. That's
sure.
100%
Oh, there's a
accurate.
blue jay and a dove fighting.
Oh, good. They're fighting over them worms.
Look at them. Got it.
Ow, I sneezed so hard it hurt my throat. And I drooled. Trouble when you walk in. We're going to set a 10-minute timer.
I clean those windows.
And my eraser. Shoot, where did it go, Albie? Did it fall underneath you? Oh, it's way the heck over there.
Well, no, the confusion was me just not understanding how the mechanism worked. Because I was like, I could always just play 2 cards and win. But you have to, I wasn't aware that you have to play the maximum, the cards you have in your hand are all being played.
Yeah.
Even though you keep saying you're not playing hands.
Well, I just like when you say playing, it makes me think you're playing something out, but you never do
You
that.
are when you win.
Nah, you're revealing.
The worms are supposed to be for the chickadees.
Eat the wormies. Are you eating the wormies? I think you did
Oh,
pick
I think
one up.
you did take it, yeah.
Yes, we got mealworms for the chickadees.
Okay,
This is what life
how many
is
cards?
in the 30s.
5?
Yeah, you just care about watching birds. We spend so much money on bird food.
I know,
And
but
squirrel
I do
food?
like it. I like the birds.
Me too.
It's gonna be great in the winter when they got no food to find.
You ready? Come closer. Come closer to me, Duffy. Aw. What did you forget?
My pillow.
Oh, butt pillow. What are you munching?
Gummies?
I don't love the gummies.
I do.
They're fine.
I like that you just come around the corner like, is it time?
I'm starving. What are you all for? I'm starving.